people are literally fucking barking for an anime girl, the red hair, Makima. Hello everyone, happy Friday, and sorry I didn't get to do last week's podcast because busy in life. Because busy is, but at the time we're recording this, I'm recording this now, so thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's nice to do my podcast again. So very happy to do it again. So probably gonna be the first thing I'm gonna be talking about is how my Transformers collection started. Like I started liking Transformers when I was during the Angry Birds era, where Angry Birds has their peak. If you notice, like I have this mic now, so I can hear you better. Hopefully this doesn't die on me during podcast. But it was during the Angry Birds where they were at its peak. So when I saw the game coming out, like Angry Birds Transformers, I got invested in Transformers immediately because they're robots, but they could transform to cars. Like I was a big fan of Hot Wheels back then, but seeing robots transforming into cars was a really cool concept, and I just knew I had to get invested in the game. And same with Angry Birds. I used to have like a lot of Angry Birds toys until I lost them all, of course, when I was a child. And then I think I used to have like a few characters, like none of the extra characters in the events. I mean, I do have a few of them now, but that's besides this point. I got into Transformers, and I don't know how to get them. I know they're in stores, but I just didn't know when to get them. So it was during the Transformers Last Night line that I wanted to start collecting Transformers. Like my original plan was like I wanted to get my first Optimus Prime or Bumblebee, but what I got instead is the hold on, let me just fix. What I got instead was the Last Night Berserker. Like Last Night Berserker. Like this figure means a lot to me because I used to play with this Berserker a lot until I broke him. This is my third copy. I lost the second copy, but that's besides the point. I have this guy complete, and I'm never gonna get rid of this guy. I did get the other Dreads molds such as Crowbar and Hatchet, but I call him Crankcase now because he looks like Crankcase. And I really love this Berserker because I kept transforming this figure back and forth, never stopped. When I first transformed this guy, like I was struggling because this was my first adult collector's figure, and Berserker is no exception. Like he's complex when I first transformed it, but I got used to his transformation. Like he's very fun. I didn't care about the backpack one bit. I just love the figure. I know he's supposed to be this kibbleless figure, but I like these panels on his arms. That makes him more of a transformer than a predator. But his face is already a predator as it is, because Berserker only showed up for one scene when he's in jail, and the guards were like, "Fuck no, we ain't letting this guy out." Because I was disappointed because they didn't let Berserker out. I wanted to see in the spotlight, but no, I don't understand why. He only showed up in a few scenes, and then they proceeded to make I think a lot more Berserker figures than the other Decepticon gang, because they turned him to a mainline deluxe. I think they made it like a tiny turbo changer, one step changer, and those were the only three figures they made of Berserker. Barricade got like a Legends class figure, mainline, one step. Hold on. Oh yeah, he also got like those Cube Spark figures that I never got. So, oh yeah, he also got like a tiny Turbo Changer. Like, I don't understand why like Berserker got his mainline deluxe and the others don't. I know Mohawk got his own figure last year because he's a core class and he's small. Nitro Zoo's got his own figure. But Onslaught and Dreadbot didn't get their own figures. Because they could have retooled Onslaught and they could have retooled the Crowbar mold. But they completed the Decepticon gang. I'm excited for later class Megatron. But Berserker will always have a special place for me because I would never get rid of him. And this guy's complete. He got his spiky spear things. And he also transformed to like a Chevrolet Suburban, which I really do like the Suburban. Like he has like the lift kit. But if you want more in-depth review of this guy, I suggest you check out my main channel to find a Berserker review. Twitter A Dark Doing Stuff. You should be finding the video on the 2025 reviews, but this I kept flinging him back and forth until I broke him. I broke him at the wrists. Like, hold on, if I get this camera, I broke him at the wrists. It started cracking on his copy too, so I just super glued the crack. I sealed the crack successfully. I usually don't fix cracks successfully because they always tend to break, but no, this guy's fine. Like, he's still transformable, and I never stop transforming back and forth because he's fun AF. And this is what and Michael Bay Transformers will always have a special place in my heart because I do prefer those designs more than G1. Speaking of, like, I do have a few G1 figures such as 86 Prime, Constructicons, Aerial Bots, and that's about it. Oh, the G1 Deluxe Prime. That's about it. And Vortex too, and Starscream, Soundwave. I gotta list many more, but I can't. So I found out about the original crankcase because I like the colors. Like, I like the black and blue because my shirt black and blue. And it's my favorite color scheme. And his face is orange. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But he transforms to his cool ATV mode, which is a black ATV. I mean, it's nowhere near cool as the Chevrolet Suburban, but I really admire the vehicle. I really admire it a lot. Like, I like both G1 crankcase and a Dark of the Moon crankcase because he looks so cool. And what I thought of Berserker, I thought he was the coolest Transformer I had. I gotta start recollecting the Last Night figures I used to own, like such as Crosshairs, Squeaks, Barricade, Optimus. Those were the 5 mainline deluxes I have. And I'll probably get back at some point after I get my shit together. Next again. Alright, what I'm gonna talk about next is like what the main antagonist has to be taken away from, because from what I watched, like, it's iconic to what may be the hero of today, such as Superman, Batman. Like, it's always the starting of Batman, like how he became Batman today as the guardian of Gotham, and when he's just a little child. Both of his parents got shot by a robber, and he became Batman. Like, this is when I'm talking about things. Like, the main antagonist has to be taken away things to become today's hero. Because Superman, he used to live on, I forgot what the planet was. I was never into DC, actually. I was never into that. Like, he lost his like home planet, and he got sent to Earth, and I guess he's a human alien. Like that's why he became the Man of Steel. Um, Spider-Man, I definitely know Spider-Man because Peter Parker lost his uncle, and that's how he became Spider-Man. They always gotta take away that one person to become that hero because they gotta take away that one person to become the hero because they gotta take away Uncle Ben, they gotta take away Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne, and they became Spider-Man, and Bruce Wayne became Batman. I love justice. So they gotta take away something, like such as Naruto. Like I know his backstory now. Before Naruto became a hero, and they took away like his parents because they want to show how like the crowd was with Naruto. Like he doesn't treat it as an equal, but no, he does. Like he's now Hokage. I already explained about Batman. They took away his parents and he became Batman. Or they took away like someone they dear most, and they became like depressed forever. I mean, not depressed. It's like he's got like deadlock. He's got like a dead grim look. I think it's a Attack on Titan. I think it's Eren Yeager. I need to get back at Attack on Titan. But yeah, it's unfortunate that the main antagonist has to be taken away by something because they need to show what they're becoming. I mean, I kind of wish like there was a better way to let them live, but I guess they can't. I mean, if Bruce Wayne's parents live, then they can't have a Batman. Or if that planet where Superman used to live, there's no Superman, no Man of Steel. And they call him the Man of Steel for nothing. But and then if Uncle Ben left, there will be no Spider-Man. So they had to take away something, such as Tanjiro. Like he has his family, like he has a lot of siblings and his mother, and like his dad died, but that was before Muzan. Though. But unfortunately, like this Michael Jackson took away his family and turned his sister to a demon, and that's how Tanjiro I mean, I know Tanjiro like he's no hero. Like he wants his sister to be back to a human, but he did save the Sorceress Village. And he doesn't acknowledge himself as a hero because he had extra help. I mean, which is good. Like he gave other credit to Miss Hashira, Love Hashira, and Genya. And like the main antagonist doesn't No, not the main antagonist. Protagonist. Sorry, protagonist. That's what I meant to say. I know you people by the top down. Dark. It's protagonist. Yes, I get it now. I was saying it wrong. The protagonist has to be taking away something. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry if I confused y'all, because I know people will be saying, what? The main antagonist doesn't have Uncle Ben. The protagonist, that's what I'm trying to say. I fucked up, didn't I? So the protagonist, unfortunately, has to be like, they need to take away something to become what they are today. And if you could tell me like what the protagonist is, gotta say like they took away their parents, their family, their friends, just tell me so I can know about it. Or unless you want me to watch the series, such as Bleach. Bleach. I never watched any of the Batman shows, unfortunately, but Batman is my favorite DC hero. I don't know anything about the other Marvel heroes. All other Marvel heroes, because I never got into the shows. I only got into MCU because I didn't watch like the beginning parts, such as Thor Ragnarok, uh, Captain America, Winter Soldier, like the early MCU. Like those were peak back then, such as before the Infinity Saga, which is Avengers: Infinity War, Endgame. Endgame fucked me up, but Spider-Man: Homecoming. Like I still like the aftermath of Avengers. I still like the Avengers Infinity Saga aftermath, such as Spider-Man. Spider-Man: Far From Home. That's what I liked. Like that was my last time watching the MCU movies. And I know there's the Doomsday Saga. I am aware of that. And did my mic die? Oh, apparently it did. Wait, hold on. I think my mic died. Yeah, my mic died. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go grab another one. Let me go grab another one. Alright, there we go. I'll grab. Alright, there we go. I grabbed another one. Hopefully this will stay alive in the podcast. But yes, I'm aware of the Doomsday Saga that is coming right now, such as Avengers: Secret Wars. What else? I saw the Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, and I'm actually invested in that because Doomsday was cool, and Doomsday was very cool. So I'm looking forward to their next movie of the Doomsday Saga, and hopefully this mic doesn't die on me. I forgot to charge this mic, but I definitely charged this. So I haven't gotten to MCU that much anymore. Before the Doomsday Saga, I know there's the Avengers What If, interesting concept, and there's the Marvel Zombies, which is so cool as fuck. I need to get Disney Plus for that, unfortunately. And hopefully this mic doesn't die on me because it's blinking so faintly. I don't know why it's blinking. I charged him. Now I'm gonna get back to the same topic with Transformers, but I'm gonna say like I got canceled at the Transformers. I got canceled on the Transformers because I saw this one post from Transformers, and it showed G1 Optimus, Armada Optimus, Prime Optimus, and Animated Optimus, I think. And I said Bayverse Prime will always be peak. Apparently, Transformers fans can't handle opinions. And they canceled me for that, for liking Bayverse. I didn't know Transformers fandom doesn't like the Bayverse. Like, I talked about like the last two videos where I talked about G1 fans annoying me. Like, this is exactly the point. Like, Transformers fans cannot handle opinions because one, you like what you like, and two, I don't care if Optimus Prime is murdering Decepticons. It's cool as fuck because he kills Decepticons with no mercy. And And as I... Don't tell me this mic died on me. I said I charged this before. What the frick? And... What else can I say? Like, I got canceled for that because I said Baver's Prime is peak. And it still is today because, 1, cool as fuck. 2, he murders Decepticon. Cool as fuck. But people prefer animated Optimus over Baver's. And do you know what I say to that? Baver's Prime is fucking ugly. Sorry. But I know there's people out there who like the animated designs, but I'm totally cool with that because I respect their appearance. You like what you like. But Transformers fans cannot handle like Baver's fans because it doesn't like because they don't look like their originals till Bumblebee movie. That's how you say words. And because 1, they can't handle it. They can't handle shit at all. And 2, they don't like Baver's fans because I don't understand why. Because there's Transformers in different universes, such as Prime Universe, Animated Universe, Beast Wars Universe, and there's Beast Machines Universe. So yeah, you like what you like. But do you know what I say to Transformers Beast Wars? Me no like it. That's all I gotta say. Me no like it. Like, I don't like the animation itself. But I do like some designs of Transformers Beast Wars, such as Optimus Primal, Rhinox. Who else do I like? Megatron, Black Arachnia, and Dinobot. Those are the only designs I like. Before the next season, like, they turned them ugly. Like, I don't get why they like for Beast Wars. Yes, it's cool, but they transform the animals. That's the boring part. Because whenever I used to have animal transformers, like, I always had to fold out the limbs. And it's boring over time. I used to have, like, the Dinobot mode, which is Grimlock from Beast Wars 2nd. Like, it's fun over time, but it gets boring. Same with, I messed with Skywarp, Primal, like, I messed with all of the Maximals. Like, it's boring because you just gotta fold their limbs out on all fours. Like, that's what it feels like to me. Like, that's why I prefer the Transformers or Transformers the vehicles, like land vehicles, air vehicles. Like, that's what I prefer. And Animal Transformers, like, they're boring. They're boring as hell right now. And this microphone died on me again. I need to charge them next time before my... Oh, I need to charge them before my next podcast because I screwed up. Oh, I screwed up. Unfortunately. And I got canceled for liking Baver's Prime because... Why? People complain that Bumblebee doesn't look like his G1 appearance in Transformers Prime. And they liked him. And I liked Baver's Bumblebee. And they don't like it because of his mouth. Like, what? How are you gonna cancel me for liking Baver's Prime? I don't understand. Right now. Excuse me for a second before this mic dies again. Okay, I got this wired charging. Now I'm gonna finish this podcast. But as I said, how are you gonna like me for liking Baver's? And I get canceled because G1 fans cannot stand Baver's fans because, one, as I talked about previously, they don't look like their previous counterparts, which is G1. G1 is gonna be like 30 minutes of me fixing my hair. Like, how are you gonna cancel me for liking Baver's Prime? Like, am I supposed to like something different? because I grew up with the Bayverse, and you know what I say to all animated designs? I say they're all weird. Like they all have weird designs. So sorry to those like people who liked Transformers animated that much. I think I like them a little too much. So if you hear, I need to get like acoustics for this podcast. But how are you gonna cancel me for liking Bayverse? Like just accept it. You like just accept it. And when I say I like Bayverse, people go like, Bayverse, you're getting canceled. Bro, I grew up with Bayverse. I grew up with Angry Birds Transformers. Like, what more do you want from me? From you spoiled little rotten? Well, old little rotten. Like old people. And Bayverse Prime will be always peak. Because just like from what I figured out is that Transformers fans cannot accept like opinions about other Transformers because Bayverse Prime is one of that. They can't accept the Bayverse designs because they look nothing like original counterparts. Have you seen Animated Prowl? Because he looks nothing like his G1 counterpart. And he transforms to a motorcycle and a police car. He transforms to his police motorcycle. And people love that design. G1 fans don't like the Bayverse designs. Like, I don't get it. What's with the Transformers fans? Like, it's Prowl. Yes, he's police robot, but he's not in his original colors. And how are you gonna get me canceling when it's for like a Bayverse? Like, what's the main reason for that? What's your main reason actually? Like, what? G1 fans? Why you don't like Bayverse? Why you don't like Bayverse? Like, just accept that it's cool as fuck. And you're telling me, like, this is supposed to be crankcase? I love this crankcase. Like, I love this crankcase design because I prefer this over the original crankcase because. I mean, I like the colors, but I like this more. Just accept people's opinions, Transformers fans. Just accept each other's opinions. Then the war could be over. So the last thing I'm gonna be talking about is when I walked to this movie theater. I went to see the Minecraft movie. It was a nothing movie, but I went to see this Minecraft movie, and those two letters were Chicken Jockey. And people went insane for that. Why? People went insane saying, I am Steve. People went insane when he said, this is a crafting table. People went insane when he said, Flint and Steel. What? People are really losing their heads. And I know they're getting a sequel right now, which is, I gotta rewatch the first movie because it was just a nothing movie. and I'm not sure I should be looking forward to the second movie or not, because the first movie was basically a nothing movie because I wasn't into Minecraft. Like, I'm not too big on Minecraft right now, but they're making a second movie. I don't know if I'm going to be hoping for the second movie to be better or worse, because the first movie was basically a nothing movie at all. It was just barely a movie. I can even barely remember what Steve did. or the other guy did. And yes, they did bring references such as Dan to the M, Hero Bane. I don't know what other references they brought him in the movie, such as Technoblade. I mean, it's commendable to Minecraft fans, but to me, it's not, because I didn't grow up watching Technoblade. And another thing that people were doing absolutely unnecessary was the Chainsaw Man movie, which is coming out this month. And no, I'm not paid to sponsor, unfortunately. So I saw this one clip on social media the other day, and people were literally fucking barking for an anime girl, the red hair, Makima. Yes, I'm a Makima gooner. I mean, I'm not that down bad, because people were barking in the movie. People were barking. I mean, like what the hell is wrong with those people? Because I get where the Makima gooners are coming from, but it's not necessary. Like, it's not necessary to bark at an anime girl. Because one, yes, I get it. Two, you're not fucking animals. And I don't know why people has to be barky from Makima. I mean, I'm a Makima gooner myself, but immediately. But I don't bark to that. Like, why? Why are y'all barking? Like, there should be a rule about this. There should be a rule about this, because people were doing unnecessary noises. People were really freaking out and screaming when Spider-Man, Black Panther, and the other heroes that got snapped away, and they returned in the next movie, and people were excited. That is reasonable. Or Zenitsu unlocked his another breeding form. People were hyped as fuck, and they were screaming. That's reasonable. But whatever, people say the line from the meme, and people sees the character, they just scream at the line, and they were screaming like for the memes, and they were screaming because she appeared, and they started barking. What? What? Why are, like, again, I get where the Makima gooners are coming from, but it's not necessary. And if I ever were to do that, like, if I ever were to bark at Makima, I would feel ashamed. And they should too. They're probably like, oh, I barked at Makima. I feel proud of myself. No, you're not. You're just dying of embarrassment right now. That's my only real thing. That's common sense right there. Like, you're dying of embarrassment right now. So, stop it. No. Brad, you don't do that. And that's not the worst part. And I think people will be barking at as the next movie comes out this year was Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which I know there's not going to be a very good stuff about Toy Chica. Not because she's bad, it's the audience. And if I ever were to watch the Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and if people started gooning to Toy Chica, but not in a good way, I'm gonna throw hands just like that guy peeing everywhere. Like the guy punching that guy for peeing everywhere during the Demon Slayer movie. I would probably throw hands on him. Because why? Why is this? Why? Why are you doing it in the movie theater? No, not in public. You're supposed to do it in bed, not in the movie theater. Because one, it's unnecessary. You're just dragging yourself in embarrassment. And two, What's so special? What's so special about Jack Black saying check the jockey? What's so special about that? Like, that's my only real common sense with these people. I mean, go ahead, just type it down all you want, but it's still not gonna change my mind about it. And if you people accept like what I am, great. If people can't, that's also fine. Because I feel like I'm gonna get hate in this after this podcast. Unfortunately. So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this Friday's podcast at the time of recording this. Sorry I missed out last week's podcast, but I'm back now. So, if you didn't check out my last podcast, check that out. And this is Podcast with Dark. See you next Friday.